Hi there, welcome to this week's video. Hope your week is going well. Today we're going to start something new with the devotion time. We just finished up the book of Philippians, and now instead of just doing a few verses at a time, we're going to switch to the book of Romans and do a chapter each week. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out a verse or two that or a word that just really kind of spoke to me through my devotional time reading through the book of Romans, and hopefully give you guys an opportunity to respond. And maybe on Facebook or my Twitter or text or email, however, maybe you just want to connect with me, and maybe we can just kind of start a discussion on what Romans and what Paul, the writer of Romans, through the power of the Holy Spirit and through God is saying to you. And so this week we're in chapter 1, the first chapter of Romans, and what I kind of focused in on through those verses was verse 16. And it talks about the word ashamed, and it says, "Do not be ashamed of Christ," and it makes me think about your faith. And I know when I was in middle school and at times in high school, and even sometimes today, I'm not always proud to have faith and always proud to be a Christian and a follower of Christ. I have those moments where I am ashamed. But what about you? When you gather in our sanctuary here, in this place, when you look at the cross and you know what Jesus has done for you, are you ashamed? Are you embarrassed to have to sit maybe in Sunday school on Sunday morning? Are you embarrassed or scared to maybe even pray? And hopefully God gives us the power and the ability within us to not be ashamed and to have confidence in the faith that Christ and the Holy Spirit through baptism has given us. And so this week, think about that. But I also encourage you to read chapter 1 of Romans for yourself and to see how God maybe speaks to you through those verses. This week for our announcements, we have a couple things going on. First thing is National Youth Gathering. We have our auction meeting. We're going to kick off the auction at noon on Sunday in the youth room. We're going to explain all the details. Very important meeting so that we can get money raised for the trip. We've got about 64 people going on the trip, and so we're going to have to raise a lot of money to make our trip possible, and everybody's going to have to work very, very hard. Other announcement I have is for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. We usually kind of do 5th and 6th and 7th and 8th, but for this event we're going to do 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. We're going to go to Sky Zone on October 13th from 5 to 10:30 p.m. We'll meet here at church. The cost is going to be $20. We're teaming up with Peace Lutheran Church, and so I've heard they've already got 20 signed up, so please call me and RSVP if you're able to join us on the 13th to go to Sky Zone. Should be a great time. That's what I have for this week. Hope everything is going well, and we'll see you next week.